Hello, 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 welcome back to another run with Lich Jaina. So this is like my 4th, 5th game today, and I figured I might as well record. Thus far I've played a mirror match, I played against a Warlock, I played against a Druid. Best thing about post-patch Hearthstone, everything is being tried, which is great. I think my biggest complaint about my deck so far is it's very inconsistent. Apart from the fact that you can't always draw Jaina, which is the biggest weakness that can't be fixed. I don't have all of the
Jaina
cards that I
versus
need. I don't have a
Gul'dan.
second ice block. I don't have,
Your soul shall be mine.
whatchamajigger.
You asked for it.
I don't have a second ice block. I don't have primordial glyphs to generate more ice blocks or good spells reliably, so I'm forced to use Babbling Books and Shimmering Tempest to generate cards randomly. I don't have, Blaze Caller, so I'm forced to use Servant of Kalimos to try to generate Blaze Callers. And of course, sometimes I do generate Blaze Callers, but my opponent is running Blaze Callers and Kalimos, and so they get even better stuff. I don't have Baron Geddon, so I don't get that AoE heal stuff going. Just a lot of cards I'm missing. And I feel like if I crafted those, I would get rid of some of these cards that don't do anything except generate cards at random that may or may not prove useful. Honestly, this is one of the most fun matchups in Hearthstone for me right now, is Mage versus Warlock who's running Hero Power, because we both are building to an endgame, and it's a lot of, that dance. Does he take more damage? Do I attack more face? Do I stop going face? Does he have an AoE clear? A lot of little things that play into it.
Smells of fun.
Right now, I am
So
desperately
fun.
still in the, or not desperately, I'm in the I need to draw my win condition, and that's Jaina. Sweep up the crap in the lap, please. Oh, what's this? Interesting.
Side effects? No,
Interesting.
trust me.
So multiple options here. I could ignore this. The thing is, he probably has the if you healed this turn play for free 3/3 minion. So I actually deny him a lot of tempo by forcing the trade when he doesn't get a free minion out of it. Mana Bind, it's not unreasonable. He has a lot of good stuff that I would love to bind up. But I have Ethereal Arcanist. So let's play this now, with the hopes of playing the Arcanist onto an empty board next turn.
Fun.
And then becoming a 5/5. The alternate way to do it would be Mana Bind, and then play this hoping to protect the Arcanist, which actually is probably the better play. Oh yeah, he can take damage on his own whenever he likes. I forgot that part. So again, this deprived him of 3 healing that he would have gotten.
Smells of fun.
Now,
So
that is
fun.
a play that requires him to play a counter. He probably has to destroy a minion, gain life, but he can't play that till 6. He probably has deal 4 damage to a minion, but this is 5. He probably has deal 2 lifesteal, which again, this is 5. So I might just get to swing for the face with this bad boy at least once. And then I'll play Mana Bind to protect it. And if he does have an answer, that's great. I'm pulling an answer from his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if not, I Cold Light Oracle next turn.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King.
That might be enough. If he can deal 5 damage to a target, that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow! That was beautiful. An efficient use of crappy cards. And see, if I had mana bound that, I'd feel really bad, because I don't need that card. That actually was hugely valuable for him. He played a crappy ability and got value off of it. I am going to not play Cold Light Oracle right now, simply because I want him to mana tap a little more. And I think he will, with just that many cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, if he mana taps and plays nothing, then I get to shred his hand again. And he might. He might not play anything in this situation. Or he might play a big minion, and then I have a Sheepify if I need it.
Eyes
That's a small minion. Now he taps. Okay, how much do I shred here, if anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get to shred one card that he would have otherwise drawn. That's reasonable. I mean, I don't want to get greedy for value here. There! I got my Frost Queen. I don't need to draw any more cards. I will Tar Creeper to protect, and to trigger this bad boy for next turn. Woof! Got rid of a Dread Infernal, a 6/6 with AoE 1. So that's definitely a good buy for me. His, oh, come on, man. Why didn't I think of that? And he still gets the effect, so it doesn't even prevent one. That's just bad. Actually though, it does let me Jaina on turn 8, potentially. That's not nothing. I completely forgot he had the coin. Completely forgot he had the coin. Well, that just shows you guys that I haven't played Hearthstone as much as you think, as much as I have. Certainly not enough to be good at the game. Just enough to be learning it. A lot of options here. I feel like Kalimos is the correct play. I feel like one interesting play would be to freeze and then draw, but I don't actually need to draw cards anymore, remember? I just need to set up for a win. Pyros is excellent. Do I want to play Pyros next turn? No. I want to play Jaina on an empty board next turn, so freeze here. Specifically to clear the way for Jaina drop with an elemental in play. Now, it's possible he kills this. That would suck. But it's also possible he doesn't kill it. That would rock. And I get a 3/6 elemental, and I get lifesteals, and then I can start playing the game. It is notable that Cold Wraith isn't going to trigger early. Really, I need to get used to playing it as a vanilla 3-mana 3/4. Oh, come on. Damn it. That's exactly what he needed. That's exactly what he needed.
Why do you call?
Okay, I do need to draw into my Flame Strikes. I have 2 of them in this deck. If I do this, do I prevent... I need to make sure that I can set myself up for actually benefiting from my superpower.
Do not fear power. Fear those.
But, for the time being, enable lifesteal, baby! So, let's immediately start thinking how we can benefit from my power. This is the most interesting card I have in my hand for that purpose right now. Unfortunately, by definition, I can never get an enemy low enough and then ping, because it drains all mana. So this is more of just a hard removal. This does not trade well into this or this for the sake of generating extra.
So many
Polymorph his big minion and then zap it
me.
is a good call. Oh, and there you go. He's given me something very good to polymorph. Assuming he makes this trade, which I truly think he will. Remember that he is also going to Hero Warlock soon enough.
Trust me.
He did not make that trade. I don't know why. Okay, does he think he's gonna get a trade up here? I guess he must. I mean, he's not going to. Problem. I can't trigger my card draw if I don't freeze something, and I can't freeze something if I don't get rid of this somehow.
I must decide.
I guess I just don't trigger my card draw. Let's start by killing this thing. That's the easy choice. Then, let's polymorph... This is a demon, right? Because he only gets back demons. Yep. Let's polymorph the demon so he does not get to resummon this demon when he does his grand resummoning. Let's ping the demon for great value. And let's Forbidden Flame the remainder of the board. Again, for great value. So, made full use of my hand, and I will almost certainly be able to proc Cold Wraith next turn. Because he's going to kill one of these, probably, but he's not going to get both. If he has that same ramps thing he did last turn of Divine Shield plus repeatedly damage, he could kill... Oh, he didn't have it. Okay. Because then he would do like deal 2 to everything, this dies, heal. Deal 2 to everything, this dies, heal. Deal 2 to everything, this dies. With the Divine Shield guy. Actually, he wouldn't need the Divine Shield. Oh yeah, he would for the power bonus. I'm winning on fatigue as well. I really just need... Oh, come on! Give me something, dude. Denies me everything. Okay.
Your soul shall suffer.
Yeah, trust me, I'm feeling the suffering right about now. 2 options. I can draw for the Flamestrike Blizzard. With that threat, I suspect that
You're shivering.
he's
Are you
probably
afraid?
going to have it soon, if he doesn't already. So let's work on getting something to counter it with. In the meantime, Pyros is good. Shimmering Tempest is good. Something to protect my board is good. Alternatively, shoot my own Tempest to upgrade. I like that play a little better. Shoot my own Tempest to upgrade it to a 3/6. And if he trades into my Pyros, I'm very happy. If he hexes my Pyros, I'm less happy. This is a very good spell. Well, not very good. This is a reasonable spell for me. Because I can use it to potentially set up any 4 HP minion for a zapping. But it's very random. Works as a little bit of AoE clear. Actually, 2, 6, 2. Pretty nice use of all my mana. Thing is, lifesteal doesn't help right now because I'm at full health. It's going to be mostly relevant when this turns into long game. I'm still winning on fatigue, which is important. Actually, is 2 cards enough? I think 2 cards is enough winning on fatigue. The real fatigue battle is going to be Flame striking out his board once or twice.
Almost out of time.
Whoa, he didn't have the Warlock power yet. Either that or he had it and just chose to wait, which would be weird. Nope, big mistake. Big mistake. Big mistake. You're giving me a free... Oh, never mind. Okay, I see. Wait, what? What? It doesn't kill it. Oh, that kills it. Okay. Well, I will happily kill my own Pyros to turn it into a 3/6. Nothing is frozen or alive, so I don't get to proc my card draw. But aren't I like playing to the out of decking? So maybe I should intentionally... This either kills him or doesn't. This sets me up with 2 damage, and that's a good choice. I want to have that in my arsenal. And this kind of protects my board. This gives me a 3/4 at random. The problem is he has a lot of board clear options. I don't want to give him a steady ramp board clear. I kind of don't need to play this, so I'm not going to.
Time is now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't. Okay, nothing that draws me extra cards here, basically. I don't want to flood. It just hit me. He's stalling until he gets his power 2. We're both stalling. But I really need Flame Strike. I have a Frost Nova to prevent it from being a problem for 1 turn total. Actually, 2, 4, 6... I can do in 1 turn. And his deck will run out of resources before mine will. This is turning into one of the best games I've played. Well, not best, but better games I've played in this matchup. A lot of tactical thinking, and definitely playing for the long game. It's chess, not checkers. I'll probably be uploading this when the game's done, eventually, in theory. Unless, of course, we disconnect, as Blizzard is wont to do sometimes. Okay, AoE of 1, that's fine. I'm gonna take another AoE of 1 after this is done. This is a perfect trade right now. Okay, AoE of 3. This is just 1 more damage, so unless you have a play that I'm not seeing... Perfect! You finally left me a play. So that Get a free Frost Mage. Kill that. Get an empty board. I feel like he's probably setting up right now for his fill up the board turn with Gul'dan, which means I need to be sure that the pressure is on him for when he eventually does make that play.
An incredible discovery!
Also, I'm just emptying my hand so that I can afford some of my Kalimos mana. I'm gonna be getting Kalimos, I'm gonna be getting this back. This hand needs to be more empty. Flame Strike's also gonna be held in reserve. I have either one or two. I'm pretty sure I have 2 Flame Strikes. Yup, we called it right. He was in fact building to Gul'dan. This was his Gul'daning turn. And we've actually managed to minimize the number of demons we're dealing with here pretty well. Very well, actually. Shit, we might not even have to Frost Nova, that's how good this is. Well, let's start with the obvious plays. If we do this, we can ping it away. And no value. If we Arcane Missiles, anything that gets hit gets set up. If we do this, Pyro stays alive. What's more important? Yeah, Pyro staying alive is pretty good. This is expensive. I can't play both of these. If I play this, I can still fireball one target and freeze the other.
Brothers,
That's probably the right play. Oh, come on, man. I don't want any of these. I don't even want these. We'll take
Time
this.
is now.
Always go for value. Wait, I thought I could fireball in this situation. I must have mismathed. We'll put down a Tar Creeper to further protect the board. We'll trade into this, and we'll enter. The reason for that trade is to set up a Flamegeister and ping. And also so that he can't attack into my board, he can at best attack into this. He can still use this to kill anything he wants, of course. Does he overplay my hand here? No, none of these generate anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I was correct in kind of trying to play out some resources, which is what I've been doing. Do I win when we go to Fatigue? Here's the fun part. If he doesn't kill this, I can kill it to promote it. But I'm not going to. I'm going to kill that to
hunger grows.
He's killing it? Because he doesn't know I have a 2 damage in hand. So he's compelled to make these lesser moves. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's the power of this this setup. You compel your opponent to make bad trades for himself.
I must feed now.
By my frozen heart.
My eyes are open.
Okay, options. I really want to play this turn. 2, 6, 2, but then I don't get to steal a minion. Stealing a minion, playing for value, I need to keep doing that as long as I'm able to. 4, 9 in my hand. So I think we still do this, and just accept that we're going to go a little slower for a while, in favor of great value in the long term. Keep the board frozen. That's what we've got to do. 4 survives, 3 does not. To his face bite. Do I just start going face already? Or not quite yet. I think we have to play Arcane
Time
Missiles.
is now.
Oh no, we had to play this first if we were going to do that. Missed an opportunity. So let's do this. This. Freeze. Elemental Activator and Pestrum. A lot of good trade options here for me. Ironically, if he makes this trade, I can't harvest him. I have managed a lot of good conversions, and I still have a Blizzard or two and a Flame Strike in here, eventually, along with a Frost Nova, and he has 5 cards, so I have 9 cards of his to deal with, and I have 17, 16 cards of mine to deal with it with. So, hopefully we're in good shape here. Okay. If he's gonna play the Divine Minion ramp... Nope. Good. We're both fully healthed up. Like, that's the game. Oh, come on, man.
I must feed
AoE damage?
now.
Oh, even better. Good. So, he guarantees that I, in fact, do not get a minion this turn. Very good. Very, very good. He's already played 2 kill a targets, so he doesn't just have kill a target anymore. The question is, what does he have? He could have... Shit, I don't even know what Warlocks could do in this situation to deal with this. There's a lot of options, I guess, but I don't really know what he can do.
My hunger grows.
Okay, if he's just gonna start beating up on it, that's fine. Killing Pyros the old-fashioned way is drawing a lot of money, or resources out of him. It's weird, but my 2/1s are actually very powerful. Oh! Hell yes! We win the fatigue war, guys! Well played. So that was a really fun matchup, and that really just emphasizes the importance of strategic use of resources in those long games. I think Gul'dan is going to prove to be the most powerful hero power, Death Knight power, but a little too slow to be effective. We're going to see Elemental Shaman coming ahead. Aggro Hunter with a late game transition might be a little bit better. But Elemental Mage still remains like really fun to play, controlling style. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time.